Straightest goal for my life. Oh my God, big going. There's no one here to watch it, but I understand the swing again. A little bit bigger than a gimme, isn't it? That's the straightest ball I've hit in a long while. I really want some bloody chicken. How is that not gone in? If I don't get a KFC today, well, I'll quit golf. Today, I'm going to play 9 holes. If I beat the handicap, I'm going to get a KFC. Let's go get it. Starting off, winter mats, par 5 dogleg right. The green is all the way over there. I'm going to go for it. I'm playing off 7, so I get 3 shots on the front 9. I've been watching a lot of Danny Maude at the minute, so I'm going to try a few things from him today. I've been struggling with alignment and a bit of a slice, so see if we can get back on track using a few of his tips. That's probably the straightest ball I've hit in a long while. That is a peach. He's like the #1 teacher on YouTube, and I can see why, because I really connect with what he says. He makes it easy, so I'm just going to watch all these videos now, and that's where I'm going to be getting my lessons from. Right, I've hit an absolute beast across that corner, so I'm really going to practice today what he's been saying about getting that ball in the middle of your feet, getting that club handle in here, then gripping slightly down here as well, because I can be getting my right arm too close, and just making sure that the bottom of my swing is after the golf ball. So you're catching ball, then turf. So I've got about 138, I'm going to hit a 9 iron. Pin looks at the front, so I don't need to whack this. Just want to concentrate on not having that massive slice I've been getting with my irons. Oh, that could be really good. Oh, it's a bit short, but that was dead at the flag. Cheers, Dan. Don't get me wrong, I know it's not going to fix me instantly, but first 2 shots have gone where I've aimed, and that has not happened for a long time. So make sure you go check out Danny Maude. So I've not watched any tips from him yet on chipping, but just play a little bump. It's going to want to run left to right. It's wet out here, so all the greens have defrosted from the minus weather. Come down the hill. Oh, lovely. Got a chance of birdie. I mean, it's not a gimme because it's a hard contour running all the way down off the green there. Just play it slightly left edge. Come on. Danny Maude, that birdie's for you. Thank you. That is the straightest I've played golf for a long while. I know it's only a couple of shots in, but let's see if we can keep it going and get me that KFC, man. That finger licking chicken, baby. Par 4 second hole, straight hole. There is out of bounds down the right, and the pin looks on the left down there, so good tee shot needed. Going to use them Danny Maude tips again. Left arm, centre, we stance, little step to the left, step to the right, grip, slide this down, and just concentrate on making sure my swing is down the path, inside, down. Before, I've been trying to play a draw, and I end up aiming so far left, and then I'm closing the club face and really dragging it across, whereas I want to release it down the line like I'm throwing something straight down the middle. Oh my God, that's the straightest ball flight I've had for a while. The wind is pushing hard that way as well, so that was beautiful. Felt good, got a bit of extra distance. Good tip, mate. I was having to proper force a draw, you know, just really throwing it in and out as far as I could just to get anything that wasn't a slice, whereas this feels like pretty. I think if the wind weren't there, that was a dead straight shot. Hopefully we get a KFC, mate. Right, we've avoided the trouble here. Got past the tree. I'm normally behind that, so lovely. And it is soaking wet out here. So I've got to be careful with this. But I just feel like I know how to line myself up now. So left arm, centre, little spread, slightly down a little bit, leave myself room with this arm. Instead of coming over here, bring it back a bit. Weight 60% forward. Oh my God, big going. This could be beginner's fluke listening to him, but I think I've got a tap in birdie. It's got to fall apart in a minute, innit? I'm playing the golf for my life. I've never hit a ball so straight. Jesus, man, if I don't get a KFC today, well, I'll quit golf. Get up there, Danny boy. Right, this green is soaked. I think I'm just going to whack it at the hole. I've got this to go 2 under. And it is so wet out here. There's no one here to watch it, but 2 under, through 2, in the pissing wet, finger licking chicken, baby, here we come. Right, 3rd hole, par 3, it is straight into wind. So, it's played about 100 yards, but I think a pitching wedge ain't going to be long enough. I mean, a 9's definitely too long, but a pitching wedge, let's just trust it. Hopefully it gets over. Aim, separate. Left arm slowly down just to get this arm in. Oh my God, be good. Yeah, it's just at the front, it's spun back a bit, but dead straight golf. I'll take that. I feel like I've played some of my best shots I've played for a long while. They're just dead straight. No left, no right. I just know roughly where it's going. I know it's early days, but you got to take it when it's there, ain't you? So make sure you get over there, watch them videos about where the bottom of the swing is and the arc and all that. I don't know how to explain it, but it clicked to me when he was saying it. So I thought I'll come out here today, try it. I'm not really one to go driving range. At a minute, I'm 2 under par after 2. Let's see if we can 2-putt from here. Right, it's wet, very wet. Uphill, it's going to need a smack. It's going to go right to left quite a lot. Let's just give us a good whack up the hill. It's hard putting in these conditions, but I think with a whack we can get it there. Nowhere near enough. Get it close. Take a bogey. Ooh, take that. Silly 3-putt, but still 1 under par. Uphill and wet, it's hard to get it there, isn't it? You know you've got to smack it, but your brain just don't let you sometimes, does it? 1 under after 3, I will not complain. We've got to finish 2 over to get a KFC, so I've got 3 shots to play with. Par 4 now, dogleg right. Let's hit another nice one of them Danny Maude drives, baby. Wind's pushing hard right, so maybe I want to play a bit more of a draw here, so bring it back in my stance a little bit, I think. Oh my God, look at that. I mean, it's simple. It's got to fall apart soon. What is going on? It's just building my confidence with it now. You know, I've been playing half decent golf for the last year, maybe. But I've definitely been playing a massive slice. My irons don't go where I aim. I have to allow for it or force a draw just to get it. This just feels like, well, it feels natural, really. I don't feel like I've got any swing thoughts apart from the setup. Once I'm set up, I can just go. Lovely drive. Grass is a bit long here in the fairway at the minute. So 110 to the front, 123 to the middle. It looks like the front left. So I think I'm just going to hit this little pitching wedge. And if it's a little short, it's a little short. Oh, it's sweet. Be long enough. Oh, it's well short, but it is dead at the flag. Should have hit a 9 there. Where it's been icy and solid lately, everything's been bouncing. It's hard to get out of that, leaving it short. So nice little bump and run here. Give myself a chance of par. Yep, not bad at all. Right, let's see if we can knock this in, save the par, stay 1 under. The course ain't in the greatest conditions. The greenkeepers have done amazing to keep it open, really. It's been so wet, icy and everything, so big up the White Boston greenkeepers. Line my right eye up with it. Get over it, hit it. 1 under after 4. Straightest goal for my life. If I don't end up with a KFC, I have had a big fluff up from somewhere. Right, little par 3 now, playing about 110, but it's in to win. So pin is right at the back. I think I'm going to hit me 9-iron. Learnt my lesson. Yeah, this is going to be a full 9. Wind is hard that sort of that way. Just line up to the left side of the green. Nice easy swing. Hopefully a 2-putt. My bottom of my swing is going to be there, so I'm going to catch ball first. Oh my God, the wind's got it a bit, but that is beautiful. But we're on the green. Probably could have forced a draw there really against the wind, but started dead straight, the wind just pushed it. I don't feel like it's going to do much at all. A little bit right to left maybe. It's up a hill again, so you just definitely want to give it enough bends. I still don't hit it. Jesus. Greens are so wet. Right, a little bit bigger than a gimme, isn't it? Right, another whack. Let's get it in. Oh, that was a good putt. So we're back to even. Well, hopefully. Even par after 5, I'll take that any day of the week. Just feel like I understand the swing again. I was getting to the point where I was putting my driver that far up in my foot, thinking that it was going to draw. You're always told, put it right in front of your foot, launch it high and that. Whereas Danny Maude explained that you end up it's at the end of the swing, isn't it? To hit a draw, really want it a little bit back, catch it earlier. Don't know how to explain it, make sure you go watch it and hopefully it clicks for you like it did for me, because I understand the swing again. Onto a par 4. It's windy out there, so got a fairway finder. Need a good drive down there. There's some bunkers, a pond, and the green is all the way behind them trees. So just need no silly mistakes here, Jay. Just do what you've been doing. That wind's pushing this way now, so we can probably aim a little bit further right than we would. Yeah, let's go there. Pick our point. Golf ball in the centre, small step, bigger step. Down there, keep this arm back, underneath, reset. Oh my God, what a peach. Very good. That could be amazing. Right, we've not got a very nice lie here. We're in a tractor thing. It's not a great lie, that's not. And we've got 62 to carry the pond. And the pin is just over that, so 76. Wind's this way. Finger sandwich. I don't hit these very well. Be good, be good. Oh, short. Luckily the wind pushed it and I missed the pond. I think that would have been in pond if it was at the flag. Bit of a lifeline there, but we can get up and down from there. Definitely with bump and run. Definitely feeling more confident with my aiming. That's what golf's about. And when you've got to start aiming left and really facing right and trying to hook it, gets a bit confusing. The setup has got rid of all my swing thoughts really, so big up Danny Maude. See if we can bump this. I mean, we're sort of 50-50, 50% fairway left and then 50% green, so maybe we could hit a 9-iron bump. Nah, let's just stick with this. I know how this reacts. Come on, let's just put it close. We'll carry this a bit further than we think. Be good. Whew, lovely. Right, actually I thought that was closer than it was, so I've got a tester for par here. Slightly uphill, wet. It's going to run to the right a little bit. So start it on the left of the cup. Make sure we get it up that hill. It doesn't break as much uphill as it would downhill. Oh, that was a good putt. 5. So after the 6, we're 1 over par now. We were 200 at one point. But it's my chipping and putting ain't been great today. But I blame the wet greens. I struck a ball lovely, I think. So meaning 1 over means we can have 1 more bogey in the next 3 holes and we still get a KFC. Because I get 3 shots on the front 9. We're on track. Just got to get across that line. I really want some bloody chicken. Right, the 7th hole is playing 170 and it's into wind, so I've got to whack something strong here. I'm going to hit a 7-iron to leave myself uphill. I could hit a 6 here, but I just got to swing easy. Just trust this swing. Spread, spread. That's there, which is my grip. Slightly down, underneath. Oh, it's a peach. Be long enough. That's the straightest ball I've hit in a long while. Yeah, I think we're on the front. Can't believe I hit a 7-iron straight. I normally hit them fadey. Anything sort of like 8 starts to go, 7's gone, 6 and 5 are out of this. I'm aiming over there. Quality. Well, I've been struggling to get these to the hole today. So, uphill, slightly wet. Let's not let this KFC get away from us. I've left it short again. I don't think I can hit it hard enough. That's a tester. We're 1 over. We need to finish 2 over or better. So this has got to go in to give us a buffer for the last 2 holes. Otherwise, we miss this. We need to cut the pars on the last 2. Go. Pulled it. Pulled it. I've got to make that as well. My putting on par 3s, I think I've bogeyed every par 3. From 2 under to 2 over. All through my putting and chipping, really. Which, to be fair, I haven't watched any videos from Danny Maude on putting or chipping. So, hopefully he's got some of them out I can get ready for the weekend. 2 over, 2 left to play, 2 pars needed. Let's go and launch a driver. Right, par 4 now. Wind is behind us. Let's launch a high draw. So I was watching the video with Danny Maude where he gave Liam from Golf Mates a lesson. That's where I really got this driver swing foot from. And he was saying about uppercut. When you try and let loose, uppercut. Trying to throw it up. Do you know what I mean? Like an uppercut. Up. So I'm going to try a bit of everything on this one. See if we can let one loose down that middle. Get a little high draw going. So that's where the big shots are. That's coming in lovely. Oh my God. Started right, but yeah, that's coming in lovely. Boom. Okay, we're looking down the right, and I've been looking where I normally am, and look at this. I am all the way there. That's drawn in lovely. I've got 49 yards left. Not even that, I don't think. I am in the rough. Oh, I can't even clean it. Well, let's just pitch something on. Just need a par. That must have pretty much carried this because it's so wet around here. Little pitch. There's a load of mud on my ball, so I don't know what it's going to do. Just hit the green and 2 putt. God, that's covered. I mean, I'm on my own. I should really clean it, but you know about it now. Be good. Sit soft. Oh, it's run. It's a chance of birdie though. That pitch there and run onto there. So, good shot, just didn't stop it. This ball is filthy. Oh, dirty. But we've got this to go back to 1 over. And we need to finish 2 over to get KFC. This is going to want to move to the left at the end. There's a leaf just past, or a bit of dirt or whatever it is, just past the hole. I'm going to line up for that. I'm going to give it a whack. It goes in, hallelujah. If not, tap in par, come on. Go in. Go in. How is that not gone in? Go on. Is it going to move? It's on the edge. Nope. 4. So with that par, we are 2 over par after 8 holes, which means we need a par or better on the last. We get a bloody KFC. I am starving. My belly is rumbling. Big up Danny Maude. Going to be watching more and more of your content. You are now officially my online coach without you knowing it. But yeah, just pick one person out there. If you go watch him and you understand, if it clicks with you, he just clicked with me what he's saying. It makes sense, if you know what I mean. The others talk about too much where your elbow needs to be and what you're doing with your hands. His is just get your swing and then we'll move the ball to line up with your swing. You know, you have to adjust it a bit more than that, but it's simple. He's not really telling you what to do with your elbows and your arms and that. It's just all about that swinging plane. Let's see if we can make a par here and go eat some bloody lunch. I was bloody starving. Par 4 to finish. Slight dog leg right. The wind is pushing right to left though, so got to be accurate with our drives. You do not want to miss right here, so if anything, we want to, excuse me, want a little draw here, so let's take our time, let's get set up, pick our point. Yeah, I'll miss his left here, definitely. In the centre of the ball, everything in line, hips, shoulders, down, get this underneath, inside and out. Yes, I was probably drawing a little bit too much, but it's going to be safe and we're going to have a shot. Yep, down by the 100 marker. I just did not want to go right into them trees. That's the good thing about when I watched this video. I mean, I understood how the swing worked a little bit, but it's simple. Like, if you definitely want it to go left, then you pull it back and you stance a little bit and you throw your club out to the right a little bit, if you know what I mean, to make sure you're not coming over the top and hitting left. The best analogy I saw on there was curling a football. If you want to curl it right to left, you hit it out right, didn't you, from the inside of the ball. So that's what it really clicked in my head. I knew all this, but you forget it over time and, you know, you get all your swing thoughts. I was more worried about where my left arm was and what my elbow's doing at the top. Whereas that, I knew if I can't miss right, let's force that little bit of draw. You can get yourself round. But yeah, let's see if we can hit the green. 2 putt. Go get some bloody chicken. I was bloody starving. Right, we've missed the fairway left, but it's definitely better than being right. We've got an open shot, got a little tree to go over, but that shouldn't affect us. We've got 67 to the front, 84 to the middle. Nice little controlled pitch and wedge down the shaft. No dramas. What's this lie like? Not the best lie. Yeah, it's sort of like a 3/4 pitch and wedge. Spread, under, weight forward. Nice easy swing. That's a peach. Sit soft, sit soft. Oh, got a shot to birdie, baby. Definitely can get around a golf course with this swing. Let's take a time for this 2 putts for some chicken. I think he's going to want to fall to the left a little bit. Let's just get it there. Tap in for some KFC, baby. This is to finish 1 over. Which is a bloody good score, man, in this weather. Come on, square everything up. Look at the hole. Release. Oh, let's see if we can make that so you can see it as well. Get up there. So that par on the 9th means we finished 2 over par, which means I beat my handicap, which means I'm going to get some KFC. Make sure you check out Danny Maude. I'll be watching all his content and taking all my tips from there now. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe. Tell your mum, your dad, your nan, anybody that plays golf. I'll catch you on the next one, people. It's not a bad game, is it?